A well-known local name in the jewelry business is the target of a robbery.
K2's Anna Song is live at LaRogue Brothers Jewelry Store in Clackamas right now, where a group of what was originally described as ninjas accused of making off with the merchandise. Anna?
Yeah, that's right, Steve. We have an update to that. The West Linn police are now saying that these men were wearing black ski masks. It was initially thought that they were dressed like ninjas, but it turns out after looking at the surveillance video that they were wearing business suits. Now, this is the third time in 3 years that this sort of thing has happened to a Portland area jewelry business, and we'll have more on that in a moment, but you can see here that the business here in Clackamas is open today despite this heist. Becky Rongaway tells me she just wanted to be around people after the ordeal Thursday night that left her tied to a chair for up to 5 hours in the top floor of her West Linn home, a home she's now too scared to return to.
Black mask, black clothes, black gloves. They were described to us as ninjas.
Those were the intruders, who she says knocked on her door around 5 in the evening and barged in when she opened it.
Oh, I think it's terrible. It's frightening.
Oh, it's pretty wild.
Police say they threatened her with knives and guns she never saw, but bound her and ransacked her home looking for cash, valuables, and jewelry.
We know each other here, and we have events occasionally, so yeah, it was just very disturbing. So yeah, I know they own a jewelry store, and I'm sure it was targeted for that.
In fact, the ninja-dressed thieves waited for Becky's husband Rick to come home about 2 hours later, then forced him to travel with them to the Rongaway's Clackamas LaRogue jeweler location. That's where he tells me they knew exactly what they wanted, taking jewels from particular cases inside and leaving others behind. When they were done, they took him back home, tied him up, and left in the couple's BMW. Half an hour later, Rick Rongaway was able to get free and untie his wife, but police say they had to go to a neighbor's house to call 911 since the intruders stole their phones.
I think it's just a sign of the times, quite frankly. As the unemployment rate goes up, so does the crime rate. And although this one sounds like it was pretty diabolical and well planned out.
The Rongaways are known for their community involvement, helping run a jewelry business that's now spanned 4 generations. And we can tell you that silver BMW, it's a 1999 BMW 320i with a license plate WPR 139. That is an Oregon license plate. But again, a distinguishing factor here, these men not dressed as ninjas as initially described to us by West Linn police and the victims, but wearing ski masks and business suits. Reporting live here in Clackamas, Anna Song, K2 News.
Frightening ordeal. Anna, thank you. This type of crime has happened 2 other times since 2008. In December 2008, an Oregon City couple was robbed at gunpoint. Then the suspects allegedly took off and robbed the homeowner's jewelry store in Portland. Last November, the owner of RE Diamonds in Washington County was held up at gunpoint with his son at their home and then was forced to drive to his store where the thieves cleaned out his jewelry cases. In both cases, the suspects got away.